Welcome to the M0 OGY review. New one this time. Usually we look at new items like new transceivers, and I try and bring you the latest products. Anyway, today we're looking at some new old stock. New old stock, as it says, it's basically equipment that's been on either the distributor or the retailer's shelf for many years, and it's in as new condition and unopened. Anyway, looking at a few of the forums and eBay, there's quite a bit of new old stock equipment coming up for the CB radio enthusiast. So today I'm off to look at a couple of items that I bought, and particularly I'm going to have a look at the Wallace regulated power supplies for CB radio use. One item I've bought for myself is the York JCB 863. This is a brand new radio. It's never been out of the box. You can see at the bottom there's still the factory tape on there. So that's one for the collection. I do collect classic CB radios, and I've got quite a few ones like that that's unopened. So what we're looking at today, well, that one will be stored away for my collection. We'll have to take a look at the Wallace power supply units. There's quite a number of these for sale, I believe, on eBay. I'm going to have a look at them and see if they're worth buying. They are rather cheap at less than £10 with P&P on top of them, and in theory they should be okay. They're in sealed boxes, which there's one there. That's the boxes are coming, and they're classed as a 3 amp 5 amp surge power supply. So these are ideal for running standard CB radios, be it classic ones or the modern multi-standard radios, but unfortunately due to the higher power created by export radios and 10 metre radios, they're no use for that. Anyway, there's not a lot you can say about power supplies really. They haven't really had too many reviews, but we'll have a look and see what the conditions like for new old stock. In a later video I'll put them on a soak test, get the digital voltmeter on it, make sure that they're making 13.8 volts as stated, which I'm sure they are, and in a moment I'll have a look inside one of them and just make sure everything looks right. And you just need to be sure of these things when you're dealing with mains equipment. I'll be back in a moment. Just taking a look inside the Wallace power supply. Very unusual for this day and age. No plug, so you'll have to purchase a 3-pin plug. It's got 3 core and an earth. Looking inside, transformer, circuit board, 5 amp fuse on there. Looks still in fairly good condition in there. Just turn the unit round. Unlike a lot of the earlier power supplies, this has got a built-in heatsink on the back. That's a good point. Some of the older, cheaper ones certainly didn't have that on the back. There was some new old stock Uniden 100s. that was sold, and there's a few of those about, but unfortunately I didn't get one of those. So like I say, I decided to buy the York and these power supplies. Wallace Telecommunications Ltd were the people who imported the Uniden branded products back in 1981. So these are branded Wallace, and on the top of the packaging boxes Uniace, which as I'm sure many of you remember was the brand name for some of the Uniden radios. So my opinion is it's certainly worth less than a tenner to have as a backup. It will only power, as I said earlier in the video, standard powered CB radios, so it's no use for that or powering any higher consumption items. Could even be of use to anyone wanting to run a car stereo system in the garage. My thanks go to L Criddle 2012, the eBayer, for sending these to me and packaging them up so well. That's the user I bought these off, so thanks very much for supplying these. And on the next video I will wire a plug on it and try it with a digital power meter and soak test it just to make sure everything's okay. I do know there's a few Transmission One members bought these power supplies and they've been using them, and they've had no problems with them, so I can't see any real problems, but I will try them, and I suggest anyone who does buy them just plug in a cheap voltmeter first just to make sure everything's okay. But like I said, I'm sure there won't be any issues. Well, we'll catch you on the next video. 7-3 from Dave M0OGY. Bye bye.